The name Longinus might not be familiar to many, but in the realm of ancient Roman saints, he stands out as an iconic figure. Born in the 3rd century AD during the reign of the Emperor Licinius, Longinus's story is one of bravery, faith, and unwavering commitment to his beliefs. His journey began in the city of Antioch, where he was born into a family of paganism. However, his path would soon shift dramatically when he encountered Christianity. Touched by the teachings of Christ, Longinus decided to convert, a decision that would have profound consequences for his future. As a newly converted Christian, Longinus didn't just keep his faith to himself. He became an ardent preacher, spreading the word of Christ throughout the Roman Empire. His dedication was remarkable. Traveling from city to city, he performed miracles, healing the sick and raising the dead. These acts of faith were not merely religious rituals for him. They were demonstrations of his devotion to his newfound religion. However, his evangelism did not go unnoticed. The Roman authorities, suspicious of the growing influence of Christianity, began to monitor him closely. Despite the mounting pressure, Longinus continued his missionary work until his activities caught the attention of the emperor himself, Licinius. Emperor Licinius, initially tolerant of various religions within his empire, grew increasingly wary of the burgeoning Christian population. He saw their growing numbers and influence with suspicion and concern. For him, the unity and stability of his empire were paramount, and the rise of this new, rapidly growing religion was seen as a potential threat to that unity. The turning point came when Licinius decided to convene a council at the city of Nicaea in Bithynia. This council in 325 AD was a pivotal moment in the history of Christianity. It was here that Emperor Licinius issued an edict, the Edict of Milan, which aimed to curb the growth of Christianity. This edict, while stopping short of outright persecution, placed significant restrictions on the practice of Christianity, effectively making it illegal. In response to this edict, Saint Longinus and other Christian leaders assembled at the nearby city of Ancyra in Phrygia. Here they made a remarkable decision. They chose to leave the empire rather than compromise their faith. Led by Saint Longinus, a group of Christians, including bishops, priests, and deacons, crossed over to the province of Asia Minor, present-day Turkey. Their exodus was not merely a retreat, but a strategic move. Longinus, with his deep understanding of the empire's workings and his vast network of followers, was aiming to establish a haven where Christianity could flourish without persecution. In the province of Asia Minor, far from the prying eyes of the emperor, they built churches and communities, nurturing the growth of Christianity. This period marked a significant shift in the early history of Christianity. The establishment of these communities provided a safe space for Christians to practice their faith freely. It also laid the foundation for the future expansion of Christianity beyond the confines of the Roman Empire. However, the story of Saint Longinus didn't end there. His courage and leadership did not go unrecognized. When the Emperor Constantine IV embraced Christianity in 312 AD, he remembered the steadfastness of saints like Longinus. Constantine's mother, Queen Helena, is said to have been a follower of Longinus, recognizing his contribution to the growth and resilience of the Christian faith. After his death, which occurred around 340 AD, Longinus was venerated as a saint. His feast day is celebrated on May 28th. His life and legacy serve as an inspiration, reminding us of the power of faith and the courage it takes to stand by one's beliefs. The story of Saint Longinus is more than just a historical account. It's a testament to the human spirit's capacity for unwavering belief and the pursuit of freedom of worship. It's a story that continues to resonate with Christians around the world, reminding them of the sacrifices made to preserve their faith and the ideals of love, hope, and charity espoused by Jesus Christ. In the grand tapestry of Christian history, Saint Longinus, the Roman centurion, stands out as a beacon of courage and devotion. His legacy continues to inspire, reminding us that faith, when put to the test, can move mountains and change the course of history.